destination is on the right.
Wait, so is it this place?
It's not that.
It's not?
It's the white building.
Wait, what?
Wait, what does that say? It has a D rating on it. Can you zoom into that, like, white paper? Hey, I'm Shelly. I am the and Shelly part of Chelly and Shelly, and I am like super excited and anxious and all the emotions to get into this video. So if you read the title, you know I am about to subject myself to the worst ranked natural hair salon in my city. And honestly, when I thought of this idea, I really didn't think I would find anything, because honestly, if it's a natural hair salon, I don't know how it would stay open if there aren't good reviews, because you know black girls, they don't play about their hair. So even with that, I looked and the worst ranked salon was like 2.5 stars. But when you read the reviews, oh girl. Okay, so I obviously am not going to name the name of the salon, but like with the question and answers on, I don't know, Yelp, the questions are these people even certified to do hair? What is the maximum amount of trash a salon can hold inside the shop? The salon appears to be very trashy. And then when you go to the actual reviews, like the star points is 2.5, but it's because they have 3 5-star reviews, 2 of them with no name on them, and then one, well, no like content written with it. And the other 5-star review says
it's great service, been going for over 5 years, very understanding, efficient, always loved happy.
But all the other reviews are 1 star. It's not even like they got a couple in the middle, like 2-star, 3-star experience. Every single one is a 1 star. So there's 1 star with no information, another 1 star that says they make the back of your hair big and the front small. The owner is rude and it's roaches in the salon. Worst experience ever. Another one says, the worst experience of my life. Next one says, please don't waste your money on this fraud A-word shop. The owner overcharges, your braids come out within a week. I tried to got my $180 back for a hairstyle in which my braids started coming out within 2 days. Really considering pressing charges. 2 red exclamation mark emojis. The last one is, I wish I could give them half a star. Not only did the lady mess up my hair, my braids are falling out, and she has the audacity to tell me I can't get my money back. Don't waste your money. So I'm gonna waste my money. So with all that said, I have kind of low expectations for what I'm going to get out of this shop, but I'm going to try to give them the biggest benefit of the doubt, because I've been to some not wonderful salons. I can't say that. I've been to some pretty great salons, and I've been to some like okay salons, but like they were like 3-star salons. They're not like I would give it 1 star, half star, I would never go type places. So yeah. So I'm going to be going to this place. I'm going to get braids because that's what they say their specialty is. And I want to call in advance to try to make an appointment for next week. So that I'm not, like, if I have a wait time, like, I can say I didn't just walk in and have a wait time. Like, they knew I was coming. So let me go ahead and give them a call. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, is this...
Yes, yes.
If I'd like to make an appointment for next week, Thursday, what times would you have available? I want to just get box braids.
Okay. 10 o'clock.
12 o'clock? Okay. How long do you think it would take, and should I come just with anything ready?
You just come with your hair.
Okay, come with the hair. And how much would it be?
You have this time with you?
I just want regular box braids.
Yeah, the length.
Oh, I'll have them long. Like mid-back.
You have a your mid-back?
Pardon?
You it mid-back?
Yes, mid-back.
Okay.
Yeah, my hair is kind of long, so it wouldn't work with short braids.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And how much would that be?
Oh, it's 170.
170? Okay. Alright, so 12 o'clock. What'd you say? Alright, great. Thank you. Should I leave my name? Should I leave you my name, or are you saving it by number?
Yeah, I'm going to send you another number. What's your name?
Shelly.
Charlie. Okay, call me at 9 o'clock to come.
Okay, I'll call you at 9. Thank you.
What's your name again?
Pardon?
Your name again?
My name? Shelly.
Shelly. Okay, I'm going to send you, when you call me 9, I'll send you the address.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. Okay, so I have an appointment next Thursday at 12. Let me go ahead and save that in my calendar. And she said to call her beforehand. So I need to also make sure to do that. Okay, first thing I noticed, she wasn't rude. She just seemed like she was, I don't know, distracted. I don't want to come in here like
She was rude.
12 is a good time. I don't know how long it's going to take. But I'm going to try to come with my hair like pre-detangled and go with the rest. And I'll make sure I buy braiding hair that I like before going in. So I don't know. We're going to see what happens. I'm so nervous. Hi, this is Shelly. I was just calling to confirm my appointment at 12 today. Thank you. Alright, okay, so it is officially a week later. I am about to head to my appointment, but as you could tell, I'm like super nervous about this. So I'm bringing a friend along. This is Brett.
What's up?
So Brett's gonna be my secret camera man on the action, and we're about to go to the beauty supply store because I was supposed to pick up the braiding hair yesterday, but we had like 6 inches of snow, so
we're gonna get it today.
We have to go get it today. Let's go. Okay, so we just drove by where the location is supposed to be according to the address on like Google, and it's abandoned. Like the sign is complete, like it's
like legit.
Like it's completely abandoned. It says like an eviction notice on it.
Your destination is on the right.
Wait, so is it this place?
It's not that.
It's not?
It's the white building.
Wait, what?
Wait, what does that say? It has a D rating on it. Can you zoom into that like white paper?
I don't know, can I? Let's... Is it this? Gotcha.
Yeah. I don't know what it's supposed to. Okay.
You know what?
As you've seen in the clip, it's completely like abandoned. Like there's brown paper on it, and like there's some kind of health code violation sign on there. But when I called this morning and left a voicemail, and then she texted me saying that my appointment, like, okay, see you at 12. I'll blur the phone number. But like so she thinks I'm coming, but I don't know where she thinks I'm coming to. So I'm gonna call and just kind of get the address that she thinks I'm coming to. Hi, I think I have the wrong address. Could you send me where I'm supposed to go? Okay, thank you. Okay, so we're still like 6 minutes away. So let's see what the actual new location that she probably had to move to, because it has a D rating on the one that's closed down. And we'll see what it looks like when we get there. I'm getting like increasingly nervous. Like I felt like I was already nervous, as you could already tell. But like it was kind of satisfying to know that at least I knew the location of where I was going. But now, like, I feel we literally have no idea where we're going. There's no, like, when I asked her on the phone if there's anything I need to know before I came, like, there was no mention of an address change. I'm not sure where she thought I heard of her from. Maybe she has, like, an Instagram or something I don't know about. This is giving me anxiety already. Thank you, Brett, for coming.
I know, right?
Okay, so after I got over my anxiety and finally walked into the shop, she unlocked the door and opened it, and I, like, almost walked past her because she didn't say anything to me. She didn't look at me, like, in any acknowledging fashion. And I don't know, I'm just used to, like, when you go into someone's business, they kind of start leading the way. They tell you, like, sign here, this is what I'm expecting. And it just felt like I was kind of running the show, and that was awkward to me because it's not my facility or business. But she points to the chair she wants me to sit in, and I sit in the chair, and she just sits behind me and doesn't say anything. And it was like an awkward 5-10 second pause, and I kind of turned around and asked her, like, if there's anything she wanted me to do. So she told me later that she actually thought my bun that I had in was fake hair that I had attached to my head. But I thought it was weird that she didn't ask. She just kind of, like, waited for me to do something. So she asked what the state of my hair was, and I said it was clean because I washed it before I went. I didn't want to go to someone I've never been to before with dirty hair. So I washed it, detangled it, and threw it in a bun, but I didn't blow it out or anything. She was like, oh, well, if you want me to wash and blow dry it, that's an extra $20. I've been to braiding shops before where they expect you to wash and blow out your hair before coming, but they've made it, like, explicitly clear that they want you to do that before you walk in the shop. So it was this really just awkward interaction where I'm already in the seat and she's still, like, negotiating with me. And she hadn't, like, about things that she hadn't brought up when even I asked her on the phone if there was anything she wanted me to do ahead of time, and all she said was to bring the braiding hair. Okay, how long do you think it would take, and should I come just with anything ready?
You just come with your hair.
So anyway, she said she's a Muslim, and she said she needs 5 minutes to pray, which isn't a problem at all, obviously. But she handed me a comb and said to detangle my hair while she was praying, and I just thought it was kind of weird that I'm in your shop and you're asking me to do my own hair. So it was just this awkward situation where I'm, like, combing my hair in her salon. Okay, so once I had detangled my hair and I put it into, like, 6 different twists, I just kind of complied with what she said. I sat down and she asked me what size braids I wanted. So I showed her this picture because I wanted kind of bigger braids because I felt bad that Brett was going to be sitting with me in the shop, and I kind of wanted it to go a little faster. And when she started doing the braids, she, like, did the first braid and asked me if the size was okay, and I said it could be bigger, little bigger, and she just kind of insisted on doing smaller braids. I thought that was weird, but I mean, it wasn't a huge deal, especially since she was charging me so much. It was probably best that I got smaller braids. And after that, like, it was kind of going pretty smoothly. Like, we had a couple conversations. I asked her about that first location, and she said, like, the person whose shop she was working in had that place, and now they're trying to change it to something else. So she ended up moving shops back in July, and she asked me some questions about how I found out about her. I just said I Googled it, so she thought the address had been changed. But that could explain why a lot of comments were saying her shop was, like, really gross, and if she's kind of working under another person's location, I can see that. But I don't know if I would stay in a location that had roaches. But this location was clearly better and nicer, and it was kind of on par with a lot of, like, 3 to 4 star as far as my own cleanliness ranking goes, salons I'd been to before. So I didn't have a problem with the cleanliness of this new facility. So the braiding process took about 5 hours total, but once we got to the last hour and she just kind of worked her way to the front of my head, I noticed she started, like, okay, when you're getting braids done, sometimes your hair will kind of get in your face, the blown out hair that they're not on yet. But, like, my hair was entirely in front of my face. Like, I was, like, half hacking up my own hair. Like, and I just felt like she didn't, like, usually a hairdresser will, like, acknowledge it or apologize, and she just had my hair fully in my face anytime she was working on braids near to the front of my head, which I thought was really weird. So once we were done, one of the complaints from the reviews was that they unraveled really quickly, and before she boiled the ends, 3 of my braids had unraveled, but so she just rebraided them, boiled the ends, and now it is 4 days later. So I'll let you see the reveal from when I first got them, and I'll show you what they look like now. And honestly, like, they look fine. Like, I don't have any unraveling, so that's good. But the thing is, I think her braiding was kind of on par with what I've gotten on my college campus in a dorm room from a friend. Like, I didn't feel like a professional hairdresser who had been doing this for a while and like really honed in on their craft. And like, for example, this is a braider that I really love in Atlanta, and when she braids, her rows are very organized. Like, I feel like I'm getting my bang for my buck because she takes care and does it very professionally. And before I go in, she like gives you all this information, whereas in this situation, it literally felt like I was just rolling up on her and she hadn't given me any information about what her expectations were. And another complaint that was on the reviews was that the size of the braids is very different in the back of the hair than the front. And I would have to kind of agree. I'm going to show you what the difference looks like for me. In the back, I think the sections are like medium, but by the time she gets to the front of the hair, they're a lot smaller. And I don't know what that's. Oh, and the parting, again, it's just not very organized. Like, it feels like, I don't know, the parting feels a little bit all over the place, like she just grabbed and went and didn't kind of plan it. But again, overall, like I said, I don't think a natural hair salon could stay in business, especially she said she'd been braiding for 28 years. Like, I don't think she would still have customers if she was truly terrible. But at the end of the day, like, when I'm paying, especially, she charges a lot, like she really does, especially if I'm paying that much. One, I would expect for $170 that you can wash and blow out my hair without any questions. And 2, I would expect it to be done a lot better or a lot quicker. Like, I felt like she was just a very average hairdresser and was charging a lot more than it was worth. And I don't think she was a rude person. Like, some of the reviews said she was rude. I don't think she was rude, but I think she could have handled her business a little more professionally and spent some more time giving information ahead of time, acknowledging her client. And I don't know if it was just that she was shy or introverted, but I really felt like she needed to take charge of the situation. So, but overall, I wouldn't give her 1 star. I'd give it like 3 stars, maybe 2.5, 3 stars. As far as overall experience, quality of the braids, the shop was clean enough. I'll show you pictures of like what it looks like in the shop and the bathroom. Like, everything about it was fine. Well, the bathroom, someone had watered down the soap and I didn't appreciate that. But like, overall, like, I don't think it was a bad shop, and I'm gonna be able to wear these braids for a few weeks. No one's gonna be looking at me like I'm crazy. It's been, let's see, today's Sunday and I got them done Thursday, so it's been about 3 days and they don't seem like they're gonna unravel. Let me think. I don't think I have too many other complaints. I don't like how many times she talked about the length because my hair is long. Like, my hair stops here. Like, this is the only bit of braid I have left. So the idea of me doing short braids is just not realistic, and she kept like kind of, anytime I mentioned that I wanted it to be mid-back length on the phone or in person, she kind of like paused and kind of like it was kind of like she was mad that I wanted longer braids. But girl, I paid $170, and I did tip her because that's what you do. You tip people. It doesn't matter what you thought of the service. As long as you're gonna go home with the braids, you should tip the person. But yes, so this is the end of the video of me going to the worst reviewed natural hair salon in my city. Let me know if you have any suggestions for similar videos like this in the future. It was kind of fun being like a detective because it's so like, I am not sneaky at all, and I'm sure she caught on to we were doing something while we were there, but it was kind of fun and I enjoyed detectiving. So that's all for this video. Big shout out to Brett for hanging tight all day with me. Make sure you check out his new film 5 Feet Apart starring Cole Sprouse on March 15th. It'll be in theaters and I'm super proud of him. This is his first feature film and I'm just super excited to watch him. It's gonna be amazing. For Chelly and Shelly, make sure you subscribe, follow us on Instagram to keep up with us on a more consistent basis. If we post, we will post on Monday, and that's all for today. Bye!
husband a 35-carat diamond pinky ring for his 39th birthday.
Also, see, my tongue is clean now. I'm so embarrassed. So embarrassed. I almost refilmed that part, but then I realized I can't like fake the call. So much shame, so much shame.